Hey folks, this is Wistful Deal here, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more found footage. Now this is finally episode 10 here folks, and we are gonna go ahead and react to this as yet like we always do in this videos here. We are nearing the end here folks. We got like what, 2 episodes more after this or whatever. But we're nearing the end here with this one here. We're finally getting close to the conclusion here, and we are going to be reacting to these like I've done with every single one of them. And as of course, the link will be in the description. So if you don't want any commentary or my dumb, silly, goofy face in the way or whatever, you can just check out the normal video in the description below. This one here is obviously by Chisho Burrito or something. I can't pronounce that correctly. Something Burrito. And this one is Mike's Home Invasion 3. Now, if you folks recall with Mike here, he's like the youngest. There's like 3 brothers here, right? Obviously. There's Tyler, Alex, and Mike here. Yeah, Mike, or whatever. So anyway, Mike here, if you folks recall, something obviously invaded his home or whatever, and there was like episode 4, back in episode 4, something came in, and obviously, got a hold of him, killed him. So I think this one here is the aftermath, the report or something like that, because I think the second part, Mike's Home Invasion 2 was like what, 7 or whatever. I don't know. It's definitely been a huge minute or so. But anyway, we are gonna dive on in here with this, and we are gonna see where this takes us. Audio's good and everything. Who's Carson? Okay, so we're back at the police station or whatever with Alex. Yeah, the police station area, like back in episode 8 or something, I think. Yep. Close the door, Alex.
Alex, close the door and lock it.
Yep. And this threw me off too because I was like, okay, they're at the police station, but I see all of this. I'm like, wait, what? They're at the back rooms again or something? Yeah, and Alex in the last episode. Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, mess him up. Hi, how you doing? But like he ran through Alex and he got through a tunnel or whatever. And he covered like with some painting or whatever behind him. And he was safe for now. So this is a flashback. Okay, so I'm assuming this guy is the investigator, I guess? Yeah, that's not eerie. So I guess he's going back to the home or whatever? Yep, there we go. Yep. I was expecting him I think this is Alex here. I think this is. I was expecting him to straight up die at this part here in the last episode. I wasn't expecting him to live.
Mikey! Mom! Mikey!
Oh shit, okay, now, so this is when Alex makes it back to the home and everything, but he's alone.
What the hell, Mikey? You look completely different.
That's not Mikey.
Yes, you do. You've grown. You've grown your voice.
It's puberty.
No. When was the last time I've seen you?
I have an unnerving feeling with this. That's not Mikey.
Where's Mom?
She went grocery shopping.
Isn't it kind of late for that?
Wait, did it actually say store?
Where's Mom?
Okay. I was actually kind of joking on that, but okay.
Isn't it kind of late for that?
You open 24/7.
Why are all the lights off, Mikey? I don't know.
I prefer the dark. That's not Mikey.
You're not gonna believe what I've been through.
Alex, get the frick out of there.
I don't know how to tell you, but I fell through the ground and...
You see what I mean?
Wandering endless building. I don't know what happened to Alex. Have you seen him? I don't...
Wait, what? So is this Tyler Hill? I am confused.
No.
So I guess you're Tyler? All the way back in episode 1?
Mom's grocery shopping. Is anything even open this late?
Yeah, open 24/7. Oh, I have a bad feeling.
Are you okay?
Yeah?
Good night.
He's being controlled. It's like those, what they're called, there was like an analog horror, another series a while ago or whatever that I really liked. A Mimicker, I think is what it was called. I forgot what it was or whatever, but there was like a clip thing where there was like these entity things where they consume the human or they shapeshift into a human and they try to act like it. And I remember this one chilling scene. I think it was in Gemini Home Entertainment or whatever. But it shows like this guy, whatever, and he's like all... like he's trying to like mimic on how to do facial expressions or whatever. And now he turns over to the camera and, I don't know, gets the cameraman or whatever. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is like a disguise, if you will. So I feel like Mikey is clearly dead already. This entity is just blending in, like, huh? No, what are you talking about? I'm not dead. Still here. Why are you looking at me like that? Of course it's me. Like an alternate, that's what I'm thinking of, like an alternate from the Mandela catalog. So I guess this is not Alex. So this is Tyler then? What happened with Alex? Oh shit. Mikey? Mikey Mike. It's 3 a.m. The cursed hour. I can't believe how many stupid, dumb channels back like 5 years ago or whatever would always slap on that. Don't call Slenderman at 3 a.m. Don't call Palmy from Digital Circus at 3 a.m. Like, shut up. It's always 3 a.m. that was like the most curse. It's just an hour.
Tyler.
Okay, so this is the first brother, Tyler. Oh, so this happens next year. Great way to predict the future. So I guess that was Tyler back in episode, last episode or whatever. So I guess he got rescued and stuff. I thought he was dead the whole time. And I thought the one with the blonde hair with the blue shirt and everything in the last episode was Alex. So I just got them mixed up, that's all. Oh, that's a shadow. Okay, that was just a shadow. I thought for a moment that was the entity. Something tells me Mike's gonna get him. Oh shit.
Tyler, what?
It was discovered that Mike phased out of reality into the back rooms. He was trapped for a year, but found his way back home the same night the investigation occurred. The invasion occurred. So I guess an entity took him back in episode 4 or whatever, and he found his way out or something. I guess that was him through one of the episodes, maybe. Assumptions were made that MIKEE died since blood was discovered. It belonged to someone else. That was not human blood. Image has been censored. Tyler and MIKEE's mother was found dead. Shit.
Where did you come from?
I fell through the wall in your room. Somehow I made it back.
That's where I escaped too. You must have been gone for a while because you look older and sound a lot different.
It felt like an eternity. I lost my mind.
I knew something was wrong when I got home. That clone just didn't seem like you. Do you know whatever happened to Mom? I asked your clone and he said she was grocery shopping, but I didn't buy it.
I don't know. I tried to find her after the broadcast played, but I couldn't find her. Where are we going?
We're going to visit a place that was very familiar to me while I was gone. You'll see.
So I'm confused. I'll let this play out. But I am confused. Hey, this is the house that we saw before. Back in, what was it, 8? Yeah, episode 8. And they had that entity with the, that was practically just a tall bush. Yep, I see ya. Unless that's not it. Alright, I'm overall confused with this, honestly. So, I think, honestly, I got the two mixed up here. So it was, Alex, who, so it was Tyler who, fell through, right, all the way in the beginning and everything and blah, 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 and was, in the first episode, then, Alex, I think he went somewhere else or whatever. No, because Tyler, obviously he fell through, and I assumed he was dead or something, that he died or whatever, but I guess he escaped and survived or whatever. And then in episode 2, we follow up with a hazmat team to look for Tyler, and then in episode 3, oh man, what was episode 3? Oh yeah, it was Mike's, because that's episode 4, Mike's home invasion. I can't always keep up, but like there was, Mike's home invasion. Yeah, they're practically side by side. I did that. So I guess it then came into Mike's home or whatever, and I guess that was Tyler back in the last episode with the blue shirt and everything. Yeah, this right here. I thought this was Alex. So I guess this here is actually Tyler all the way back in episode 1. And so with this and everything, he came back to the home and everything. Well, now he meets up with Mike and everything. So I guess Alex is dead? Or they're looking for Alex or something like that. Because I honestly thought this was Alex right here. Because I do know there's like 3 brothers. There's, Tyler, Alex, and Mike. And I thought this was Alex here. But I guess this is Tyler. So then that leads me to wonder what happened to Alex. Maybe that was Alex that was getting killed or whatever back in, when I'm calling them entities because I don't know how else to call them, but when the creature broke into that backrooms police station or whatever and was obviously, slamming against and killing, that or whatever. I thought that was a police officer or whatever, a police investigator or something, if that's what happened. But I guess either that was Alex or it was both brothers maybe that were there or something. That's my best assumption, I guess, or whatever. And I guess there was 2 Alexes, two Mikes, I meant to say, 2 Mikes in the home here, and the real one was like hiding in or whatever to not get caught or something after he escaped, and that's my best theory, is that the fake one was disguised as him and trying to act like him and everything, and I guess the real Mike was hiding or whatever until he came over to his brother Tyler and kind of gave him all of the details and everything. That's my best assumption, but if that's the case, then why didn't the fake Mike kill the real one? My guess is that it broke in the earlier episode, so what my best guess is that it broke in and it was looking for Mike, but it couldn't, so I guess it decided to disguise as him, thinking that the real one just escaped or whatever. And the fake one's like, okay, the other 2 brothers are going to be here anyway. I'll just go ahead and feast on them when they come back home instead of just chasing after the one or whatever. That's my best guess or assumption on that. There was also the because there's the police reporter back in episode 7. I'm not entirely sure, folks, but back in episode 7. Well, the investigator officer, whatever, walks in here, and he looks at the bathroom doorway or whatever, and he sees the entity there and escapes or whatever. I'm not too entirely sure, folks, but anyway, nonetheless, and regardless, that's basically it for this video here and it for this reaction here. Whatever the assumption may or may not be, we are going to be reaching the conclusion soon. So hopefully, with all of that in mind, we will be able to finally reach all that or whatever. Unless there's like an episode 13 or whatever. There's 2 more episodes, as I said. There's episode 11 and 12 that we got. And we are going to be doing that next month here. But overall, this was overall a great episode like usual and everything. And I overall liked it. So anyway, folks, that's basically all there is to it. And all there is that needs to be said for this video here. So with all that being said and out of the way, thank you folks all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you folks don't miss out on a future video or post that I make in the future. And that you can always be kept up to date with the channel here and everything. And lastly, folks, if you have any requests or suggestions that you want me to go ahead and do, feel free to tell me down in the comments below. And again, as I said from the beginning here, if you folks want to check this video out for yourself without any commentary or whatever, the link to this will be in the description below. But anyway, folks, that's basically it as of now. So with all that being said and out of the way, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment, hit subscribe for more. And I will see you all sooner or later. Bye-bye, everyone.